Hi everyone, this is Paris de Bono of the Fortune Teller Shop in Sydney, and I have an interesting comparison reading here to do. So I've put in my Facebook groups. I've got these two Facebook groups. Well, I've got several, but the two that I'm focusing on are these two: the Lenormand and Cartomancy group, and also the Playing Cartomancy group, Playing Card Cartomancy group. Okay, so what I did was I put in a question, and I didn't tell people what it was about specifically, because I wanted people to put in their opinions without being biased. Okay, so the question was, will female client's new book be successful for her? Okay, and I put a spread in the playing cards group, and I also put one in the Lenormand group. Now, I won't film who wrote because of people's privacy, but I will say what I think, and I'll tell you what people think. So these are the two spreads, and the top deck is called the Lyrical Playing Card Deck that I designed, and this is the Lenormand, my grandmother's deck, this one's called, that I also designed as well and recreated from old Lenormand cards. So the question was, will female client's new book be successful for her? Now, the Queen of Heart is it's the female client, okay? So that's the actual, that represents the woman in question. And then we have the spades, six of spades, and then we have the ace of diamonds. So if I was reading this, I would say that, yes, she's going to be successful and make money from it, because the diamond is money. Okay, and if you look at the words, it actually sort of says that. This one can be a challenging card because it is a spade. Spade is usually more challenging, but it can also mean effort, and six of spades is usually associated with travel. Okay, and then this is the woman. So I would say the woman in question will travel and she will make money from it. Okay, now when I look at the Lenormand cards, they're really similar actually. So we've got garden. Garden represents many people and the population and the public. Birds is Twitter and messages and communication, and the ship represents travel. So we actually have the travel card there and a travel card there. So it looks like she's going to do well in a foreign marketplace, especially to where she lives. Now this book is by the White House communication person that worked in the White House with Donald Trump, and it's about Omarosa. Okay, so this is what people have said online. If I just go back to Facebook, I just want to have a quick thing. I don't want to show people's names because it's private. So Tiffany wrote, so the question was, will female client's new book be successful for her? Tiffany wrote, certainly a possible worldwide success. And this is from the playing card group. Margot wrote, yes, it's been a labour of love that will prove successful. Okay, so I'm seeing love there, labour of love, hard work and success. Sheila wrote, yes, because the publishing company is firmly committed to selling it. Okay, good. I get a door with a number 1 around it, or within one, or maybe it's going to be a number 1 bestseller. So she's getting that probably from the ace, I would say, because that's number 1. Okay, very good. Now if I flip over to the Lenormand group, we've got several comments here. Fiona said, it will be good word of mouth, garden birds, word of mouth, which will create a big momentum ship. Very good. And Artika wrote, ship is shipping. Okay, so literally her shipping the book around the world. Tiffany wrote, I'd say yes with the public talks moving it out into the world. So public talks moving it out around the world or into the world. Jamalia wrote, she needs to promote it well, get it out in public, market it well, maybe even overseas. So that's also there. Sadhir said, it will be all over the place because of good communication, marketing, birds and garden, and birds and ship. So it will be all over the place. That's kind of already happening. Denny wrote, her book will be very popular, near and far, yes. Okay. Sheila wrote, talk of the town with a great return. And Liza simply said yes. Okay. So this is the point of this video really is to show two different systems and how they actually correlate to each other. So yeah, the reason I'm doing it is just showing two different types of cards, and they still say very similar kind of readings. So sometimes people ask me, well, what will happen if you change your cards? And I know I often say the cards will say the same thing over and over again, but maybe in a different way. And this is a real good example of that happening. Okay, so yeah, this is why I'm comparing the two different decks. Okay, so if you like this reading, please give it a like, and I will make more. You can get these cards from my shopping cart as well, and I'll put a link to my shopping cart in the comments section. Okay, this is Paris de Bono of the Fortune Teller Shop in Sydney.